want to document what is happening in time right now. So pretty much to explain, I am a huge fan of what's going on in the crypto universe. I think tokenization is coming. I have been following the IMF ever since I found out about it. And just look into what they're doing, constantly want to innovate, and just look at what's happening in the market. I think fiat's crap sometimes, and I think we could work together. So I think there's solutions, and yeah, I guess just to explain what I'm here to do is, explain my opinion and talk about it and see what to do. So really today I just want to look at the total market, what we're doing right now, and as well as Bitcoin. Talk about the Bitcoin ETF that just came out and how much large institutions are actually acquiring Bitcoin as of today, which is January 1st, 2024. Or January 24th, 2024, excuse me. And then we're also going to talk about Paid 360, which is a event coming up with major institutions and Ripple partners. That's in March 2024. As well as a MasterCard agreement, which, always gets kind of fluttered around, but we're going to talk about a MasterCard agreement with Ripple in the works. I don't know, maybe. We're also going to get into multiple partnerships that they do have currently documented and over time, as well as been on the XRPL for a little while. XRP, we're also at the very end of the video, we're going to get an XRP price prediction. Not from me, but from a capital private equity firm. And so I guess let's just get into it. So for starters, like I said, we're going to look at the total market. So right now, Bitcoin has been teetering back and forth. It actually was around the ballpark of, in the last couple of days, it was at the top of around, it touched 48 and a half, almost 49, I think, if not 49. And it's actually just been trickling down. It says 6.2% over the last 7 days. Ever since the ETF came out, it's actually been trending down, which a lot of people, even including myself, thought that would not be the case. I'm not a financial advisor at all, so please do not take my advice. I'm not responsible with my money, so do not be be responsible with your money. Sheesh. This is just a hobby of mine. I like looking at charts and talking about stuff that I see. So that's my clarification right there. So right now, Bitcoin is right at 40K, going back and forth. It looks like it's on a downward slope in the last 7 days, but we can zoom out over the big picture and just kind of see what's going on. Ethereum right around 2,200, which is cool. But it's down 12%. Whenever the ETF actually came out, the Ethereum price shot up. And then I guess because a lot of people thought the Ethereum ETF is on its way. And Brad Garlinghouse even said, yeah, of course it's on its way. It makes total sense. So we think it's on its way. It's just, every day goes by. It's slowly and slowly. But in the big picture, it's going to be awesome, supposedly. We'll see. I'm a big believer in ETHgate. So, we'll see about that. Tether sitting around 99 cents. Always usually doesn't move that much. We got Solana that had a big jump the other day, but now it's down 12% at $88.44. XRP is at 51 cents right at 51 cents, and Doge is at 0.7 cents. Is at 7 cents, not 0.76, excuse me. So, and we have a couple others as you can see on the screen here. So, just kind of scrolling down so you guys can see them. What's going on in the today. Okay, so just kind of going into it, I want to talk about what happened with the ETF. So with the Bitcoin ETF, here is, I guess, just the past couple of days. I'm going to play this video for a second so you guys can see what's actually going on and how much Bitcoin is being accumulated by these big firms. So here you guys go. Thank the Bitcoin magazine for this one. It's absolutely insane. This is just, I was getting alerts from a guy named Chad, what's his last name? Stylenberg, I think, something like that. I don't want to be wrong. Don't quote me on that. But he's always reporting, and he's a hell of a reporter. So I'm sure we'll eventually get onto his stuff. But he is always around. Goodness, look at this. Over 100K worth of Bitcoin. Jeez Louise. It is getting pretty crazy out there, I will say that. So the first 100K is already gone for Bitcoin after the past, 14 days, in the first 2 weeks, 100K of Bitcoin is gone. And it's going to be going to cold storage for a very, very long time. So good luck. Grab yours while you can. Or, according to Blockchain Backer, I follow him. I watch his YouTube videos. And really what I want to do just for, I guess, just this channel in general is I do a lot of research throughout the day. I'm consistently working just at my job, but however, I'm always watching. They're always watching me watch Twitter, and I'm consistently doing research just on XRP, and I'm a huge fan of it. I think it's super. I guess this is the future, so I want to document. That's why I'm doing this right now. So after a blockchain backer, he believes he needs to see this 4.236 extension right here at the very top. He needs to see all-time highs from the NASDAQ and continue on, because he says that whenever the NASDAQ is pumping, typically Bitcoin, it feels good, and it's kind of a safety net now for a lot of people, if not in other countries, maybe not America just yet, but a lot of people do believe that Bitcoin is the apex, and so yeah. A lot of people have a lot of money here. So it might continue rising as we see it. But I believe that blockchain backer had his Bitcoin here really accumulated whenever it got down in this zone for himself. And then he actually bought, and actually once it hit this peak, he actually sold all of the stuff that he actually accumulated down here. So he still has his Bitcoin, of course. But he just says he sold. And if he's wrong and the market continues to climb, then heck yeah, we're in a good spot, because that's good for all the altcoins, all the Bitcoin, and just the market in general. So we hope it goes up. I don't know what his belief, and I don't want to claim what his belief is, but it looks like it could be trending down if you ask somebody. So I'm not a financial advisor, so do not take my advice. Okay. Also, so this is also the Pay 360 convention that they were talking about back in March, or upcoming in March. Cypress, man, he's the dude. I follow him. I've been watching him for I feel like years now. He's always in the background of my videos, so I really just want to play this video, let you guys listen to it, and see what he's got to say.
People, please do not think that crypto is going away just because of this recent downturn. I see so much hysteria and just fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Look at this. Come on now. You guys can go just look at this stuff yourself. Pay 360, an event that's coming up in March 2024. So they're already talking about projecting the future and whatnot. Okay, just look at the partners, right? These are the individuals, all right? You got Lloyds Bank, NatWest, Department for Business and Trade. You got Swift, ACI Worldwide. Come on, that's a Ripple partner. Let's go. We got Visa, all right? Discover. Pretty much all the major payment providers. BPC, Clearbank, all right? The list goes on. And if you head over to their agenda, what they're going to be talking about, look at this. The future of payments. Two sides of the coin, crypto and fiat. Crypto and fiat. Remember, we told you, they're merging the old infrastructure with the new infrastructure. It's just going to take time, right? They're not hiding this stuff. Look at this. Look at what they're going to be talking about. Crypto beyond the rails. How could traditional payments and crypto merge, right? So just pay attention to detail, albeit there is a slight downturn in the digital asset space as of recent, but keep your head in the game, do your research, and understand where this market is headed over the next couple of months/years. It's going to be insane. Don't get shaken out. Do your research. Many blessings.
He's the man. I love that shit. That's awesome. Excuse my French. But yeah, just give him a follow. I'm a huge fan of him. He has a lot of researchers, or maybe it's just him doing it all day. I don't know, but he says he has a team, and they research. So I'm a fan. Yeah, so Crypto Hulk, this guy's awesome. His voice is just so authentic, and it's just wonderful. And I've been following him for a while too. And this article, according to this video, came out today. So kaboom is what Crypto Hulk says. Let's get into it.
Here. MasterCard, Ripple Partner, and the Clearinghouse, Ripple Partner, extend real-time payments partnership. Oh, this is the first, listen to this. This is the first new payments rail designed by MasterCard. Oh, really? Are you really sure it's designed by MasterCard? Because I'm kind of thinking MasterCard partners with Ripple.
Yeah, and if you saw that video, or excuse me, that clip in this video, That's from November 28th, 2023.
I'm kind of thinking MasterCard partners with Ripple, and then the clearinghouse joins forces with Ripple Partner. How about
the other one was from 2020.
that? This is Crypto Hulk. Oh, got him. Look at this revolutionary new payment system that MasterCard came up with. My goodness, and the clearinghouse. I'm sure it has nothing to do with Ripple at all. My name's Crypto Hulk. I've got the goods, man. Check this.
He's got the goods. Go check him out. He's the fucking best. I gotta quit with the language. All right, here we go. Lord XRP. So, I mean, as you can tell, I mean, we got MasterCard in the game with XRP. We have, just tokenization in general is coming. And so I just want to talk, I'm a huge believer in Ripple, the company, and them using XRP with the only legal, or the only digital asset with legal clarity as of right now, as of January 1st, 2020, or January, I've done that twice, January 24th, 2024. Jeez Louise, a long day. So this is Brad Garlinghouse. This is the CEO of Ripple. There's a lot of deep fake videos going on the internet, but I don't believe this is one of them. I want to play this for a little bit. It's a minute, and just kind of see what Brad has to say about, Ripple is working with the largest central banks in the world, and XRP will bridge the CBDCs. As soon as they start using XRP's price, we could easily glide into the 4 to 5 digits. Now, he doesn't say that, but he does say this.
The macro environment around custody digital assets is expected to be close to $10 trillion by the year 2030. And inevitably, people are going to need a place to store those assets, and safe, secure, and they're going to need to be able to transfer them as well, having good on and off ramps. Even a tokenization engine, some of the work Ripple is doing around central bank digital currencies or CBDCs. So we think there's a lot of pieces that come together, and we already had, and I remember when you and I first spoke, I remember being on a call with one of the largest top 10 banks in the world, and a bank Ripple was already working with, and they were asking us about could we help them with their custody. This is prior to the Medico acquisition, and we weren't in a position to do that. And so when we think about that synergy, the ability to say to that existing Ripple customer, hey, here's a best-in-class, going head-to-head, time and time again, and winning on the custody level, to be able to bring that product to them, I think is a great opportunity for the two companies together. So
I agree, Brad. Let's go. I'm going to go ahead and like that. Oh, sheesh. Shush. All right, Brad, enough. I'm going to go ahead and like that video. Let's go. Speaking of, like this video. Like and subscribe. We're trying out here. Also, this is some Ripple. I'm not going to play this 7-minute video by any means whatsoever. But what I will do is let you guys kind of just scan over this video. No volume here, but so this guy, if you want to go check him out, 801_XRP. Same thing on the Twitter handle. So if you want to follow this guy, he's got a 7-minute video right here of all the previous. I mean, you could scroll down this much. Whoa. Shocker. You could scroll down this thing for hours and just go check out all the partnerships that have been announced, the banks that Ripple's working with. And that's kind of what takes us into the last thing here is with the XRP price prediction. Now, this is not my price prediction. Like I said, this is a private equity company, a capital firm that actually is giving this. So let's get into it. They believe that, the last domino in regulation will fall in the SEC lawsuit. And maybe regulation might actually come, but instead of listening to me, listen to them.
It's a currency.
Oh, good answer, man. I tell you, you've done your homework, Jimmy. Okay, there's a lot of speculation on the price of XRP after it becomes regulated, after regulatory clarity. Where do you feel that XRP, just based on your honest opinion, is going to hit, say, a month after regulation?
Yeah. So we believe that the last domino to fall on regulation right now is the SEC lawsuit, and that could be resolved in a variety of ways, but it could also be resolved in regulation coming in over the top. we know it's imminent, though, right? So when I say imminent, I would be surprised if a quarter from now we're really still embroiled in the SEC lawsuit, because I think the state of affairs throughout the world is such that we're going to need a solution like an XRP for liquidity purposes sooner rather than later. So the question is then, okay, we've magically resolved it. Where does the price go? It's easy to project that it's a double-digit number. So I think it immediately shoots up to a $10, potentially $20. The wild card to me is that there is actually a deal to be done among the central banks and governments to basically have XRP work as the world's bridge currency, a neutral asset that can be traded between the central banks to move a specific type of fiat to another type of fiat. If that's what occurs, it's back to what we were discussing earlier. It's got to cover kind of all the money. And I think you're looking at a range that XRP would settle on agreement. So this would happen instantaneously, somewhere between $10,000 and $35,000 a coin.
Well, sheesh. I hope so. I hope so. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? We'd all be rich. Well, I mean, that does it for the video. I really don't have anything else to say. Like and subscribe. That'd be pretty cool. But I'm just here to, guys, give you some content. See the stuff that I see throughout the day. If you're a fan of what I got going on, thank you. I appreciate it. With that being said, McGregor signing out. Have a good one, guys. Follow me on Twitter, too.